And we're live. It's week 16, baby. Better known as the championship edition of Second Take. Mikey said we weren't going to have it. We were going to have it. Unfortunately, my co-host, Mike, I wouldn't say unfortunately. I guess for you guys, he's traveling. He's going home, seeing the family. So it's a solo cast right here for you. To be honest, I couldn't be happier. Because I get to talk about who else? Me, baby. Making it all the way. And shout out to Mikey also, my opponent this week. Which, I'm going to be honest, man, I don't know if you're going to win this one. DeAndre Hopkins was questionable to start. He got in. Bet you're happy. Bet you're relieved to hear that. Because you know I've been getting a lot of injury luck these past couple weeks. Cheers to Dave. Recap of last week, though. We can talk about it. I forecasted. Well, me and Mike forecasted game of the week between me and Dave. Was not that one. That one ended up being a dud. The injuries that plagued Dave, Keenan Allen going down with the hip pointer, and then the knee with Aaron Jones, who I traded to you earlier in the season, I believe on draft day, came back to win for me in the end. Which is kind of ironic, and I'm sorry. Like I said in the last episode, I don't wish injuries upon anybody when it comes to fantasy starts. We wanted to be as competitive as possible, like we got in the second game between Mikey and Jesse. We want to see that. I feel like every fantasy GM, if you were to, if you want to lose big and just like I had no chance. You don't want to lose by the smallest of margins, but to win by the smallest of margins, I feel like is a way better feeling than blowing somebody out. And I just think that runs true. But anyway, so a dud really between me and Dave and an unfortunate ending, but that's not the end for Dave. Dave, if you guys remember, one draft day jersey, shout out to the Water Boy, quality H2O. So Dave got to play for free this year, and he also snuck in to win the division over Nate, who started 8-0. So shout out to Dave. You can walk away with some big money here. You walk away with $300 total, which would be very impressive. And as well as with Jesse. We can get into it. Mikey versus Jesse. What a game. Thriller, man. All the way to the end. The kicker just needed to hit a 30-yard field goal, and he would have got it. But I called it. I knew it would come down to Lutz. I knew it. That's the MVP for Jesse. He needed a 10-point performance. Did not receive it. But shout out to Mikey, man. Rookie. This guy's first year in the league goes all the way to the ship. Congratulations to you, man. Pat Mahomes, third round tight end. Trey Boo-Boo, almost won drunkest draftee this year, and you still go over to the finals. This is a vintage Danny performance. I'm telling you right now. But I'm happy to have it. Happy to see the finals. Congratulations to you. In regards to me and Mike's matchups, he's up one. He got one on me last week. I do not have his vote for today. I'm going to get it after the video before he can make any quick decisions. But we're going to vote on this and the third place game. But let's get into it. Stuff and things. Waiver wire segment. I made a pickup to start in Kalen Ballage, Miami Dolphin running back. I also added the Cleveland defense and Robert Foster. These are all on waivers, by the way. The Cleveland D will get to start. That's a favorable matchup for me. I feel confident about it. To be honest, I did not do any research on defense for week 16. I did not. Not that I didn't think I'd be here, but I just didn't expect. I expected the other matchups to be okay. Seattle defense, I thought I could ride them a little bit longer, but no, I'm not a fan. And Mikey with a good ad, and John Kelly. That's a 305 start. John Kelly plays for the Rams. I think Todd's going to go. And even if Todd didn't go, I picked up C.J. Anderson just in case. Here's some factor fictions for you guys. Matt Ryan, who I believe is number 3 in quarterback position right now for fantasy points, will be a top 5 fantasy quarterback next year. Let you guys blow on that one. I'm going to say facts. He's got too many weapons, that guy. Austin Hooper coming back another year. He's going to be better. Stephen Ridley's going to be great. Julio Jones is finally scoring touchdowns. I think Matt Ryan's a sleeper quarterback for next year. Go ahead and write it down now. Give you some tips. Fact or fiction. Chris Carson of the Seattle Seahawks will be an RB1 next year. I don't think this one's true. I think it's fiction. I think Payne's going to really carve out a role there in Seattle, and I think he's going to earn that spot. Shout out to Ryan Downs. Yes, I think you were the penny drafter. Call me on that. I'm not sure, but I'm like 90% sure. But I think fiction for that one. And then fact or fiction. Nate started 8-0. Will make the playoffs next year. I'm gonna go fact, baby. If we have it outside, he's guaranteed a playoff spot. I know it. Know it to be true. All right, let's get into it. The predictions. There's only one game of the week. There's only one game to really talk about. Me versus Mikey. Now, like I said earlier in the video here, Mikey is a rookie, guys, and he's balling out. Guy's having a great year and a great pickup. You found an RB2 in Damian Williams. I'm happy for you, man. He's got an okay matchup against Seattle. Seattle's a running team. They're going to grind that clock. So I'm hoping Mahomes and Williams don't really get that much work in. And I'm going to be honest, I'm worried about the Monday night. The thing that's haunted me my fantasy career is Monday night running backs. And I am not happy to see it. And I am electing not to start any guy on Monday night. So there's that. Juju tweeted out to his fantasy owners that he's going to play. So you got to be excited about that one. But overall, I always thought you had a good core at receivers, Mikey. I think you did really well this year. I mean, copy and paste this team for next year, right? You would love to have it again. And Trey Burton's only going to get better, but too bad we're not a keeper our dynasty league. So this is unfortunate for you. You're going to have to redraft and start over. For my side in this matchup, I said it. I'll say it again. I wanted Gronk, man, and I think he's going to win me this championship. He's going to get my name. He's going to get my name on here once again, one more time. Now for future Gronk, I don't know if I would do it again. This is like a roller coaster, and I think the age and the ailments he's suffered over his career, he's not going to be in there for the long haul in New England. But I got to shout out Dave on the Drew Brees trade. Him locking up with Michael Thomas has been fantastic for me this year. Saquon, man, it's 7. I might have taken Kamara, to be honest, if he would have fell to me. But Saquon, it's not like me to take a rookie running back, but he has overperformed. And let's talk about Tyler Lockett, man. Tight end phenom. I mean, tight end. Touchdown phenom. So happy to have him. I just think, I had a really good year. I had a stellar year. Like a lot of GMs in this league. But I mean, I'm not Mike. I'm going to take myself here, Mikey. I'm winning this title. It was a good run for you, and you'll be happy to take home $700, I'm sure. Second place will look great on you for your first year. You got to be happy about that. Moving on. Let's go to the third place game. These guys are both have sour taste in their mouth, taking that L. But we got Jesse versus Dave. Jesse taking a heartbreaking loss, not really communicating. I sent him a couple messages, didn't really get anything. I don't know if he, just turned the phone off out of anger, or maybe he was just really busy. Who knows? More fun to think of the latter, but Jesse's team, I just think it all just didn't come together at the right time. His running back, David Johnson, it was a bust. I mean, by standard for where he was drafted, you didn't get the return that you wanted. The waiver wire ad of Jalen Samuels would look great for you, but Dave, I got lucky, man. Dave's team is really good, highest score in the league. I'm going to take him here. I think Alvin Kamara, Nick Chubb, these are just, Keenan Allen's back. He's going to ball out. And he has an all-star tight end, Zach Ertz. I like his lineup this week. Even though Philip did put up that abysmal 3.34 for you. Wow, you can tell I just now noticed that. I'm still going with you, Dave. I like your team. But who knows? Maybe Tom hooks up with Gronk a couple times and pushes Jesse on to the payment that he so deserves. I could be wrong on that one. But where would we be if we weren't talking about the Fulford Trophy matchup? That's the last one we got for us here. My co-host, Mike, the Cooper Troopers, is taking on, I don't know how many times this guy has changed his name, at least over 8 times. Litmus, a.k.a. Joe, former champ. They're battling it out for the Fulford Trophy. And I'm going to be honest with you, though Mike got his running backs back, in these last couple weeks, and Julio might. I think he's gonna play. I just don't. Yeah, he's definitely active. I just don't see it. I think this is a super team to my right that I'm looking at here in Litmus. These guys are just. He has a bunch of phenoms, man. He's got the Luck and Mac connection. Adam Thielen, Amari Cooper's a beast in Dallas. Though a lot of these guys are going right now. I foresee Mike taking an L on this one, like he did last year in the championship, and not taking home the Fulford Trophy, which I don't know is really that much of a letdown. But shout out to Joe. I got him taking it, and I got you taking it, Joe. Congratulations to you. We'll see if my prediction comes true. Sort of a quick vid here. We'll wrap it up. Mike's gone till the 2nd. So we'll take a week off for Christmas, of course. Come back next week. We'll recap the whole season. Put out a nice little video for you guys. Maybe get a couple GMs to show up, talk about the season, talk about their losses. I'd love to do like a video series where I just interview each of you guys like I used to back in the day. I'd get you in on Skype or whatever. Get my monitor up here and just have you talk to the camera. I think it'd be pretty fun. And just reflect on what a season it was. Shout out to Mikey again, man. Mad respect to you, dude. Coming in, blazing it, just taking it home. When we got you in the basketball league, I knew you were a competitor. And I was more than happy to get you on board for football. Honestly. So much respect to you. Much respect to the guys who were playing for third. I've been down your road before. It hurts to lose, but at least you're in the money, right? That's where I'll leave it. So expect another video in a couple of weeks. We're going to recap the season. Go over some of these awful draft picks that we're taking. But much love to you guys. And good luck to the GMs playing today.